one bus. You guys can go inside. You guys. During the journey for around 40 to 45 minutes, please remain seated while the bus will be moving, as the ride is going to be bumpy. And also when you take pictures, keep your flashes off, do not bang on the windows when you see the animal. As you're one family, if you wanted to remove your masks, you're fine with that. Our first exhibition is going to be the common hippo, third biggest animal on the land. If you have been to the African village, over there we have the pygmy hippo, the smaller one. Pygmy hippo are the small, the common hippo are the third biggest in the world. So we have 3 of them. Let's see where they will be this time. Over there. Okay, the 2 are out. There should be 1 more if there are 3 there. Hippopotamus is a Greek originated name for hippos in English, and the meaning of it is a river horse. In Hindi, river horse, in Farsi, Urdu, even in Arabic, they are called river horses because they cannot swim. They float or they walk in the water. Hippo can give birth inside the water. They can milk the babies inside the water too, but they cannot swim. Hippo is a vegetarian, but a very dangerous animal. They kill up to 400 people annually in Africa. They can open their mouth up to 180 degrees, and their bite force is 1900 psi. 1900 psi. It is pounds of pressure per square inch, 3 times stronger than a lion's bite. The reason nature have given them such a strong bite, even though they are vegetarians, because they live around the crocodiles, so they need a survival. Semi-aquatic, 16 hours a day, they like to be in the water because of having a very sensitive skin to the sun. And many people believe that hippo have a pink milk. They don't sweat, so they release a pink, orange, red color mucus from their skin, which mixes in the white milk and makes it look pink. Our next exhibition is going to be the wetland, where we're going to see some birds. The birds living in a wetland area have tall legs and longer bills, so they need water areas having food, and it's only possible if they're tall and they have longer bills. And it's a friendly exhibition. Many times many animals enter this area because they can easily cohabitate without harming each other. Dubai Safari Park isn't just a park or zoo, it is a conservation center. Our mainly conserved animals in the park are the scimitar oryxes, Bengal tigers, our brown African lions, white African lions, and also our southern white rhinos. The birds we see on the left side, white one, taller, with a pink color on their legs, they're called the African spoonbill bird because their bills are shaped like a spoon. So they can easily filter their food from the mud and water. Anyone knows in the bus the differences between baboons, monkeys and ants? Why they are in 2-3 different categories? What's the difference between baboons and monkeys and ants?
They're in different places, they have different habitats, and they have different...
If I put them together all 3 in one place, how will you tell which one is a monkey or baboon? Baboons are the monkeys, their appearance is the way they look different. So the last he said is right, baboons have a red bum. They have very thick red color skin or meat hanging behind their back, and they have a bite like a dog. Their mouths are long. So they are more aggressive, more dangerous. We have the Chakma baboon, they are the biggest baboons in the world, in African village. These are the smallest, and the name sounds like a male Muslim name, Ahmad Riyas, because they are Middle Eastern. Saudi and Yemen, they live in mountains, and we got 70 of them inside, male, female, and there is one king, Pogi, the leader of the exhibition, the oldest male in a park. They are more aggressive than monkeys because of having a stronger bite ability, and the biggest of baboons, the Chakma, they are good enough to kill 2 lions as a troop of baboons. Baboons are having 90% of the human genes. So one of the top 5 closest animals to be our first cousins genes-wise. Any kid on the bus knows the animal having the closest genes to human, like almost human.
It's the same as humans, it's a primate.
Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee got 99% of the human genes. They can be our first cousins. They are the only apes, monkeys or baboons category which even walk like a human. Only 2 legs. All the other
How about the gorilla?
yeah, no, gorilla 4. They sometimes, but chimpanzee all the time walks with only 2 legs and a feet.
Yeah.
So chimpanzees are closest cousins. So we got 70 of the Hamadryas baboons in a park. They belong to the mountainous areas, so it's a dry place with mountains. And the king of the exhibition, Pogi, is the most serious one, the oldest one. As they got human genes, they also get grey hair on their body, which shows he's growing old. So Pogi is the oldest one. He's having 4 or 5 ladies all the time around him. He never plays, always serious looking one. And we have never seen him grooming anyone. Baboon, the smallest baboons in the world. So the way the park have designed their exhibition is a bit of giving them more of a natural life. This guy with the short tail on the right, he's the most noticed one, Nizar. He breaks the plate numbers from the buses and steals the engine oil bottles. The one with the bigger bums, these are the female ones. The one with the smaller ones, these are male. If it is very big, it looks like a painful meat behind the back. It shows that she is ready to reproduce babies. So if you see the biggest one with the white hair on his face, the serious one sitting somewhere on the corner, very calm one, he's Pogi. Baboons are omnivores. Anyone knows what omnivore means?
They can eat, they're herbivores and carnivores. So they can eat meat and plants.
Exactly. So omnivores are the animals like human which eat meat, vegetable, insects and fruit, everything. And then there is a herbivore. Herbivores are the one only vegetarians. Carnivores are the one that only the king. These are his wives. Pogi. These are his wives. So all the beautiful ladies. This is the Pogi. The kids can see on the right window, the one with the white hair on his face, is Pogi. The king of this park, baboons exhibition. On their skin like a winter coat. And the next summer they go white again. Anyone knows the real color of zebra? Black is the real color proven of zebra. White are their stripes and they're like human fingerprints. All different from each other. So when you see a line running up behind a zebra, they don't go straight, they run in crosses and zigzags to deceive the line which one exactly is chasing because they all look different. These little ones on the right, left, white and brown ones are springbok, national animal of South Africa. It can go up to 90 kilometers per hour, which is making them the 3rd fastest antelope in the world. And we can see an ostrich straight ahead in front of the bus, grey color. Female, the one on the left side, black and white, they're male. Because the pretty looking birds are mostly male, the simple ones are always female, like peacocks. Ostrich is the tallest, biggest, fastest, oldest bird on the land.
This is ostrich, right?
Female, yeah. And the reason they're not famous to be smart birds, the ostrich brain size smaller than the size of their eye. And they can't fly, not because they're big and heavy, because they have no bones in their chest. The black and white we see ahead is a male, the grey one is a female. Ostrich egg equals to the size of 50 chicken eggs and you need 2 hours to boil one ostrich egg. And they do not have 4 toes, they have only 2 toes. They're very unique from the different birds. These little antelopes on the left side, brown ones, these are impala. The bird on the right with a yellow crown is called grey crowned crane. It's a national bird of Nigeria and Uganda. Grey crowned crane belongs to the crane family. In many countries, ostriches in their languages are also called camel bird because of the jolt in their walk, long neck, big eyes. Shutur Murugh in Farsi, in Hindi, Urdu, many languages. Once we turn right, after they turn on the left side, there is going to be an animal, the only animal which doesn't belong to the Africa. It is Northern American animal, big horned sheep on the left. They're wild. They belong to Canada, Mexico, and USA. Belong to mountains. Can run up to 50 kilometers per hour on a mountain, running up to down without having a stop. And they can jump 6 meters away from a cliff to cliff. Big horned sheep or mufflon. You can see the grey crane again in front of the road. The darker one is called the black crowned crane. On the left side you will see again some more springbucks. The giraffe should be somewhere around here. Now on the left side, tallest animal on the land. Giraffe is also the national animal of Tanzania, and the biggest heart in the world belongs to giraffe. 11 kilograms, 3 hearts, not one, two big, one big one, two small supporting hearts. And the reason nature have given them such a big heart is because of their long neck. They need a bigger heart to pump the blood up. So if they pump for 1 hour, they can pump like 60 liters of blood in their body. And the biggest heart in the world, it belongs to the blue whale, 240 kilograms heavy, the biggest heart. And giraffe only sleeps 30 minutes a day, all into breaks, not at one time. Anyone knows the king of jungle? Lion. Lion. He changed it. You were right earlier actually. Tiger is the king of jungle, but we all believe lion because movies, stories, books. In real world, tigers are the one who live in jungle. Tiger is the biggest cat of all the cats. Lion is because lion is the only cat you can tell the difference between male and female by their looks. Lion has a very loud roar. Tiger doesn't have that. Lion lives in the groups. He sleeps 20 hours. Where tiger has to do everything by himself. Lion doesn't kill and eat when he doesn't need food. Tiger also kills for fun. Lion has leadership qualities. He has a crown, he has a throne, he has opponents who are willing to take his position. Where tiger lives alone in the jungle. So lion is the king of all animals and the king of the whole wild, but not specifically jungle. And Lion Kingdom territory goes up to 400 square kilometers, tiger only 100. Tigers have queens. The queen has her own kingdom, the king tiger has his own kingdom, where lion controls the whole kingdom alone by himself. So character-wise, lion is proven to be the king of the wild, and all the animals, not just jungle, because jungle is a small place.
Oh, here you go.
On the left side, you can see one brown African lion. We have 5 of them in this exhibition. Totally, there are 12 in numbers in the park. Brown African lions. There are 2 on the right side. These lions are quite old, around 13, 15 years old. A lion runs
How long
fast.
they can live?
In the wild, 18, 20 years. In the captivity, 25 to 30 years. And they're the same lions from the Jumeirah Zoo actually. They were both from Korea, Seoul Zoo. That's why we don't put a female inside, because it's a coalition. Forever brought up as male lions. If you put a female now inside, they might harm or kill her.
Really?
There is one still resting on the left-right side. It's very hard for them to accept an extra member in the family. Right side walking, his name is Roy. He is the most handsome lion of the coalition. And the reason they made a movie called The Lion King, not a Tiger King, because if they make a movie called a Tiger King, it will be a very boring movie, one alone tiger in the jungle, when The Lion King is more entertaining, because their lifestyle, their rules are like the kingdoms. And when the new lion is taking over the pride, he has to kill the leader.
If you
and
go-
all the cubs of the leader. 2 days a week, 2 days we starve them.
Why?
Because we are having new, they will definitely attack. Because we don't give them too much at one time, so they will be still hungry. Yeah. And when the new lion is taking over the pride, he has to kill the leader of the pride
Really?
and all his cubs to show his dominance, like Simba movie, The Lion King. And sometimes he will eat the kids of the cubs also, leader also, to show his dominance. So lion is scientifically proven to be the king of the animals and the king right side. No, right.
Come here. Yeah, Pati. Look at there. Many there.
The tigers are the warriors of the wild.
Yeah, are we going there?
No, this is where we drove from actually. Anyone knows the second biggest animal on the land?
Elephant.
Elephant is the biggest, 5 to 6,000 kilos. Hippos are the third. Hippos are the third. Yeah, no, hippos are third. Second. I'm making you guys guess.
Giraffe.
Giraffe is the tallest.
Tallest.
Rhinos. Rhino can weigh 3 to 4,000 kilograms. And a rhino is the second biggest animal on the land, around 3 to 4,000 kilograms. The rhinos we got in the park are the southern white rhinos. We have 5 of them in the exhibition today, and there's still around 20,000 of them in the world. The black rhinos, which we got also in India, are less than 3,000 now. The northern white rhino is just one last female left in Kenya, the last one to extinct. And the reason behind that, if you take 3 kilograms of the rhino horn and 3 kilograms of the 24 karat gold, you make more money with the rhino horn. It is the purest version of keratin. It is used in drugs, medication, and some people buy them as an expensive souvenir. They will be coming up to the left side, still far from us. So people in Africa, they hunt, and if you sell one horn, you don't need to work for the next 10 years. Before we see the rhinos, the buffaloes we see on the right side, these are called the Cape buffaloes, or you can call them the wild African buffaloes. They kill 300 people annually in Africa. They're famous for killing lions, and they remember faces. If one of us is going to harm them in a bus, they know which person to attack back. And that's why in Africa, they don't even try to use them as a domestic animal, Cape buffalo or the wild African buffaloes. So the rhino horn can grow up to 5 feet tall, the purest version of keratin, the most expensive of any animal material available. Rhinos are friendlier than hippos, but they easily get aggressive because rhinos are weak vision-wise. A rhino cannot see more than 3 meters around because they have very small eyes and they're on the side of their heads. On the left side, they're hiding behind those trees. The rhino horn can grow up to 5 feet tall. Their strongest sense are their ears. They can listen up to. On the left side, this is their sunblock cream. Because they have very sensitive skin to the sun. That's why even now they're all hiding in the shade. So we provide them the mud pool to use it as a sunblock cream during the strong sunny day times for them. Southern white rhinos. These are still the most numbers. The northern white rhino just lost female. They can hear 400 meters and even when they're sleeping. So weak vision, strong listening. That's how the nature balances the wild, with giving strengths and weaknesses to different animals. Our next exhibition is going to be the king of cattle and the cattle of all kings, the most expensive cattle in Africa, Watusi. Watusi is a domestic cattle like a cow, buffalo, ox at home. You can see the cattle far over on the left side. Those are Watusis. In the same exhibition, we have a bird. It is called Marabou stork. Researchers also call it the ugliest bird in the world. Let's see where he's gonna be. We have one last of him left. 3 more. They've been fled out from the park in different times. These white big birds, they're actually called white storks. So these horns are not even fully grown yet. They're very young animals because the park is new. So these big are on the left side here. This bird sitting down here is the Marabou stork, the ugliest bird in the world. Scavengers, they're born in the stork family, but they behave more like vultures. The white ones, these are the white storks. In some countries, they also call them the Undertaker bird because when they sting, they look from the back, makes them look like an Undertaker wearing a jacket, and they have a very creepy walk when they start walking. Our next exhibition is actually going to be the biggest predator of Africa, the second biggest crocodile in the world, Nile crocodile from the Nile River. Crocodiles kill around 1,000 people annually in Africa. mainly Egypt, Sudan and Ethiopia. So we have 13 of them. Once we enter the gate on the both sides of the water, let's see where they're going to be. And these crocodiles are the second biggest, but the biggest one is the one in Dubai now. That is the saltwater crocodile from Australia, around 8-9 meters. These can be in the stomach where the food goes to process. On the both sides of the water, we have to look for them, as the water is very deep. On the right, there's a big one. There is one on the left side, next to the tree on the left there. The tail of the crocodile is pure fat, and that's 40% of their body, like a camel hump. They reuse it also to survive for longer. On the both sides, you might see some birds wading also around. These birds are the friends of the crocodile, and they are many on the left right now. They're waiting for the crocodile feeding time. So after feeding them, they come out. They will open their mouth. As they don't have a tongue, the birds clean their teeth. So they help, and they don't eat those birds. And the strongest bite in the world on the land belongs to the crocodile. 3,700 psi. 3,700 psi pounds of pressure per minute. And how do we know how strong it will feel like? Yes. So crocodiles have a V shape, alligators are U shape mouth. When the crocodile mouth is closed, you see both their teeth. Alligator only the upper one. Crocodiles are faster in the water. Alligators are faster on the land. Crocodiles are in Asia and Africa, where alligators are mostly in American countries. And crocodiles have a more sharp, detailed skin. Alligators are a bit smoother. As we are all residents in a bus, anyone knows the national animal of UAE?
Oryx.
Which oryx?
Arabian oryx.
Yes, Arabian oryx, Almaha in Arabic. You can see his picture on the 50 dirham note and the 25 fils coin. He is also the national animal of Oman, Qatar, Jordan and Bahrain. So when you look at the Qatar Airways logo, he is on the airline as well. And Arabian oryx is a Middle Eastern oryx, so they can live 3 to 4 weeks without water, like a camel. And Arabian oryx is not anymore available in the wild because they were almost too extinct. In 1972, they were conservated by late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. 1985, they were reintroduced. And the only unique fact about the Arabian oryx is that all the oryxes, the leader of the herd is a male. In Arabian oryx, it's a female who is the leader of the herd, not a male one. And the reason Abu Dhabi is named Abu Dhabi is also because of the antelopes and oryxes. Abu, father, Dhabi means gazelle in Arabic. So the father of gazelle, the name was told when the first nomad people were moving to the region from Yemen and Saudi tribes. They go over 400 kilometers per hour, the fastest of any birds in the world. On the left side, the big antelope sitting down there, on the left is Nilgai from India. The reason they're called Nilgai is because of the Hindi language, like Neela Gai. When they go older, they turn bluish. The female Nilgai light brown color, and they have no horns. Let's see any one of you recognizes the Arabian oryx, let me know. If you see Arabian oryx.
That's white and brown.
No.
No?
These white ones sitting down here closer to us, twisted horns, these are addax. The one closer to us. But the last one on the right side, the white, with the black color on the face, black color on the legs, straight horns is the Arabian oryx. They have a black X on their face. And they have a side face picture of them, the same looking one. The older they are, the lighter they are, the younger. Zimbabwe. They're still babies. Their horns grow up to 1.5 meters long. Wow. All the animals in the park are very young because the park is still very new.
So they brought all the babies here? Or?
Yeah, because even the tigers we have are 2-3 years old. Some of the animals are taken from the Alain Zoo, the Jumeirah Zoo. Some are imported. These are the springboks, the South African national animal. They can jump 3 meters high from standing position and they go 90 kilometers per hour. Anyone knows the national animal of India?
Tiger.
Tiger. Can anyone tell which tiger? Bengal tiger. because they belong to the Bengal region of India and Bangladesh. This brown deer on the right side sitting, the dark brown one, Sambar deer from India. So we got Bengal tigers in the next exhibition, the national animal of India and Bangladesh. The biggest tiger in the world is the Siberian tiger, and the tigers we got in the park, they're babies, 2 to 3 years old, but they're going to look bigger than those lions we saw earlier, even though the lions were over 14 years old. The reason behind that, tiger have a short life and they die early. And tigers have the biggest cats anyway genetically. They look bigger than lions, even their babies. We got 6 of them, male, female, to tell the difference between them without looking at their sexual appearance. Really neat, even if you are giving them good food. And among all the big cats, tiger have the strongest sense of taste. If they lick our skin, they can taste our blood through. The tigers have killed 370,000 humans. Siberia, tigers, lions, all the big cats, they have 2 kind of licking.
Oh, very good.
There's one on the left side on the rock. We're going closer there, so you'll see them. One licking is the loving, caring lick they do to each other or to their owners. One when they want to enjoy the meat. And we don't have a white tiger in the park because we are a conservation center. A white tiger is not allowed to be in a conservation center because they're inbreeded. Inbreeding means unnatural birth of an animal within the same species. They are born with pain, problem, diseases, and we are a conservation center, so we do not appreciate it. If this is the way how natural white tigers have a birth, what is the real natural tiger when it is not inbreeded? A natural white tiger is like a couple with a black color of eye, get a birth of child at home with a green, blue, brown eyes, genes clash. Animals also have a genes clash. So among 10,000 births of orange tiger, one white tiger naturally have a birth in the orange tiger family, and that's why there are less than 200 natural white tigers around the world. Tiger stripes on their body are not actually in their fur. Even if we trim them, the stripes exist in their skin. They never go from them. And you can easily tell it's a female because of the size of his head. You see the white dots behind his ear? Those are called the false eyes of tiger. In India, you would see in many parts where the tigers kill human, they put a fake mask of human behind their head. Because tiger mostly will attack you when you're not looking them into their eyes. When you're staring them, they will take longer to kill you. So they put a fake mask behind their head. The tiger is hiding to attack, and he's waiting until he knows you're not looking at him to attack you. So people adopted it from the false eyes of tiger. On the right side, there's a bigger one. On the right side. These are Bengal tigers, and they're babies, age-wise. Can easily tell it's a male, big head.
So it looks like that it's not
Age-wise, these babies still younger than all the children in the bus.
younger, but
It's big, yeah.
not enough feeding.
Ah, you mean it's not? Actually, we are feeding them 5 days a week, 2 days we don't. But it's still more food than they can get in a while. And maybe they look to you skinny because we have seen the fully grown ones. These are still very young age-wise. They're seeing the keepers on the other side, so they're feeling active. Anyone knows a liger or a tiger? Tiger? Tiger?
Lion, tiger mate lion.
Yeah, so a male tiger, a female lioness hybrid is a tiger. A male lion, a female tigress is a liger. They are hybrid, a very unnatural way. They get big body, small organ, or small body with big organs, which do not function for very long. So they do not live more than 4 to 6 years, as they can't survive for very long. And they're hybrid, they go through a lot of pain on daily basis. Liger can be over 300 and over 5 feet tall. But their fertility problem, they can't make babies. Finding them is very animal. Our next exhibition is going to be the striped hyena, national animal of Lebanon. They're not like the one in the movies. They're more cuter, furry ones. We hardly get to see them. They're only out. On the left side there is one. Actually both of them on the left side. They're also the national animal of Lebanon. But when we tell the Lebanese people in the bus, they don't even believe Google and they're unhappy because it's a scavenger animal. It's not an animal to be proud of as a national animal. Hyenas can chew, swallow, digest bones.
Really?
They have acidic liquid in their body. And even today, there are many Arab tribes who eat them in Saudi. They eat hyenas. And when hyenas hunt,
Where do they hunt? No. Where do they get
they
hyena?
belong to the desert. They're in the desert, in mountainous, in these bushy areas. These are Middle Eastern actually. Jordan, Saudi, Yemen, Lebanon, Syria. Striped hyenas. The one in the movies is the African one, the spotted one, the one that laughs. Hyenas are also used for black magic. India, Pakistan and some Arab countries. And there are only 5% animals in the world. They are monogamous. A monogamous, the one who forever lives with only one partner for life. So even though hyenas are in the group, but they will have one partner for life. Only 5% animals are monogamous. Birds, they are 95% monogamous. But animal only 5. And hyenas also have female as the
Birds
leader.
95%,
Yeah, they have a female as the leader of the clan. She's 25% bigger than the male. She's aggressive, stronger in bones, and also within their body, which they release when they feel a threat from human and they feel weak to make them go away because of bad smell. Now we're gonna see Sarah's crane on the right side. Just keep looking to the right. We will see him now here. Sarah's crane is the tallest flying bird in the world. They can grow up to 1.8 meters tall.
Wow.
And right now they're babies, just 10 years old. Sarah's crane can live 40 to 45 years, 3 lives of a tiger. Tallest flying bird in the world, Sarah's crane, Australia and India. On the right side we can see the female sunbird here, quite far from us. There's one sitting by the road on the left is the female nilgai, also from India. On the right side, when we turn left, there's a buffalo in the water. It is called the Asian water buffalo, national animal of Philippines. The Filipinos call it Carabao, the only swimming buffalo, and they have very unique holes in their legs. They can walk deep down in the mud all the way till their head and easily get out of it. You can see Bambi's on the right side. Bambi's are the movie cartoon character. Basically, they will be called the axis deer. And the white and brown ones, small ones, these are the female black buck. Guys, our next exhibition is going to be the last one, the fastest animal on the land. We're going to see cheetah. Cheetah can go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour speed within 3 seconds. They go up to 120 kilometers per hour. Cheetah cannot run more than 22 seconds because they have a small heart, short stamina, overheating of the body temperature, and cheetah after here. Cheetah climb tree as well. A leopard also, but leopard is a big cat because leopard still can make a louder sound. Cheetah is going in the small cat category. Because cheetah cannot make a louder sound. The sound of the cheetah is called purr, and purr is like meow, like a cat at home. Anyone knows the difference between a cheetah and a leopard?
Leopards are slower and their dots are a little bigger.
So yeah, leopard, they have bigger buttons on their body. Their buttons, dots look like flower petals, like rose. There's one on the left side behind the tree. The cheetah have a black tear mark under their eye. The leopard do not have it too. The leopards are fatter, cheetahs are slimmer. The leopard is a big cat because they can still make a louder sound. The cheetahs cannot. There's one more on the left side, same direction. all the carnivore animals, they get active in the evening, and all the herbivores are active during the morning and afternoon. So that's how the nature balances, because the carnivores are going to end up eating the herbivores and they make them tired when they get ready to eat food. Fastest animal on the land. The tear mark on their eye is like a rifle sight, focusing on the prey, aiming target, or like glasses on their eyes against the sun direction. The tail of cheetah is like a car steering. It turns left before the body goes right and balances the speed. So that's it. We are to the end of our journey.
Thank you. You're very informative.
Thank you so much.